Hey guys, this is Tatianna Tarot with a slight pause because this machine wasn't working until 2 seconds ago. Ashe. And we can move forward. Um, Thank you for tuning in. Another tarot energy forecast. Happy new moon in Leo. And there's a bunch of other side things that are going on. You can ask an actual astrologer all about that. I hope you've been enjoying yourself. I hope you've been taking care of your mind, your body, and your soul. You've been resting. Just got back from an amazing weekend trip back to Brooklyn. Clearly, not really in Brooklyn anymore. I don't know if the lawnmower is going to join us today, but let's hope not. It's been raining cats and dogs out here, and it looks like it's completely empty. So let's just hope it stays like that. Anyway, for those that are new, welcome. Hello. My name is Tatiana, and I do this weekly, usually on every Monday, commuting back and then went back to work. So I wasn't able to do the video yesterday, but today I'm releasing the video, and I normally, what I do is I pull cards for every day of the week, just to summarize what Spirit has to tell us to better ourselves along the way, and any information we most need to know for our ascension process. So what I normally do is I pull out one card for every 2 days of the week. So Monday and Tuesday will have its own card, Wednesday, Thursday its own card, and for the weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, they get their own card to summarize the whole week in totality. I normally whip out an oracle deck. I have a lot of oracle decks. I don't know what happened to me this morning. I was just pulling things left and right. And plus, I have decks for future tarot meditations that I'm writing to catch up with content. So what I'm actually going to be doing today is I'm going to be using, again, the Ghetto Tarot deck by Smeets. You can get it off of her site. Just Google it. It's a Kickstarter or a GoFundMe site. Just Google the Ghetto Tarot. You'll be able to find it on her online. And I'm going to be using that for our regular week. And then as like a supplementary deck, going to be using the golden, I just got this, so it's a brand new deck, Golden Universal Tarot. It is in the style of the Rider-Waite. It's just golden, basically, and it's really dope. I mean, it is Rider-Waite, definitely, and the illustrations differ a little bit, but it's pretty much the same. The only other deck that I have that is golden is my Klimt deck, which I never use because that's very sacred and it's a collector's item. Maybe topping that off, I might use the Zen Osho deck. I might not, or I might just use the Isis deck. It depends on what I'm feeling. I haven't chosen yet. So let's tune in. For the highest good of all involved, I ask Spirit to let us know what it is we most need to know for the week of August 2nd all the way to August 7th, especially on this new moon, as the Spirit will have it. They made me make a video on the new moon and not the day before the void. So, Spirit, I ask you to come through. Ancestors, Orishas, Loas, high ascended beings, ascended masters, higher selves. And I ask you guys to channel your higher self just by making the intention to do so. It's not a separate part of you. It's very much connected to who you are. So just step into your heart space and shift from thinking to feeling and drop down so that we can pick up on the frequency here. Bam. So that's falling out for Monday, yesterday, and today. Tuesday the 2nd. Alright? That's the King of Pentacles. And I also want to pull out one for Wednesday and Thursday. I'm going to do this a little differently. The card for Wednesday and Thursday we most need to know. Bam. And the card for the weekend. Bam. Okay, so I whipped those out, and now I'm going to ask Spirit. Okay, this is what we most need to know, but what do we not see? And this is what's going to tell us what we don't see, what we don't acknowledge, that we need to integrate into our psyches, into our spirits. Again, this is the Zen Osho deck. You can get all these decks on Amazon with the exception of the Ghetto Tarot deck. Bam for that one. Wednesday and Thursday. And the weekends. Bam. Okay. So, for Monday and Tuesday, let's just focus on Tuesday, basically. Okay, because that's all we have today. We're getting the King of Pentacles. All right? We're getting the King of Pentacles as what we should know in general. And we're also getting what we do not see, what we're not conscious of, is coming through as the sharing card. All right? So let me just start with this. The King of Pentacles is a card of longevity. It is a card about seeing your future self and acting upon that in the present moment, knowing with full conviction that you are the shits and you will be at the finish line. Like, that is your reality. But now, the King of Pentacles is all about grounding and security and confidence and assurance of self. The King of Pentacles does talk about work, okay? It talks about practicality. We're dealing with earth-based elements, okay? So it is recommended to engage a lot within nature. Maybe learn from nature. Learn the process of receptivity. Being able to be open to the frequencies and the vibrations of the universe effortlessly, and allowing the universe to work through you effortlessly instead of you kind of forcing and pushing and trying to force things into place, because that is kind of giving a signal to the universe that subconsciously you don't truly believe that things are going to happen the way that they're meant to be happening, and you don't truly believe that you are the greatest or you are going to actualize that end goal that you have in mind. The King of Pentacles knows, like, this is trite, but I'm going to use her as an example because everybody loves Beyonce. So it's like knowing that inevitably you're going to get to that status. And she knew that from a wee baby age. And so throughout the whole time, she never really defaulted from that mentality of greatness. She never really defaulted from that vision and that focus. And you can see here in the photo, he has like extreme laser vision. He is extreme. He's dedicated to actualizing his top potential. And that changes from moment to moment. It is like acting upon your best and doing your best. Your best is going to fluctuate. Your best is going to depend and be contingent on the environment around you, your internal environment, external circumstances that are happening to you and how you react to that. Your best may just be you needing to lie in bed for the day, and you need to honor your spirit and your soul by doing that. Or your best may be working an extra 10 hours just to meet the end result and just to meet your finish line goal. So this is important to know that you are honoring your best and you are trying your hardest without overextending yourself, without kind of adapting the belief system that you're not doing enough or you're never going to get to Z. Because you're at A and you're always, you're always perpetually on that level. You're never going to get to Z. So the King of Pentacles, again, may fill you with this confidence, which makes a lot of sense because it's the new moon in Leo. It's great for initiating new projects, feeling yourself, really thinking big, really thinking huge. Like I'm saying, the King of Pentacles is thinking like, where is he going to be 15 years from now? I don't want to be doing tarot 15 years from now. I want to have a bunch of people doing all types of stuff from me and a nice center, and I want to be elevating and working with energy, not cards. So that's what I see myself and more, but that's not about me. It's about you. So think about you and where you want to go, and like try not to have any limitations with that. Like, what if you want to start the first television network from space or something like that. The King of Pentacles is very practical though, because he may be thinking all these grand ideas, but he is applying it on a small scale on a daily basis. So what is it that I can do now, every day, a little bit day by day, without overextending myself, flowing with what is, working with the forces around me of nature to get to where I need to go in the long term? Is it that I need to wake up at 5 in the morning and work out for 10 hours to be the best kind of dancer I want to be? Do I need to close myself in a room for 2 hours to write that book that I want to be published and be in New York Times bestsellers list? There are sacrifices here. The King of Pentacles definitely, I feel, is a very sacrificial card. But if you really want what you want, then there's an ebb and flow. There's a give and take. That sacrifice isn't going to be a perpetual one, but you have to be very realistic. So he is thinking about all the things that are involved with choosing one particular goal or one particular manifestation he wants to actualize. The King of Pentacles is a very royal card. It is very it's like he's very exalted. Okay, so he honors himself. He even honors his weaknesses, and he honors his insecurities, because instead of thinking against himself, instead of thinking that everything is not working for him or working for his favor, he has almost like not a holier than thou or a messiah complex, but it's not too far-fetched from kind of what Kanye would think, like everything, the world revolves around me, everything works for me, even if I'm type shady or salty, that's still working out for me in some way, because I'm getting the realization of what I don't need to do. Or there's always like I'm going to make the best out of this situation. There is no negative situation that's happening for me, and that's what enables the King of Pentacles to win. Within this day, it's the new moon, so you may want to cultivate a list of affirmations, declarations. I'm declaring my greatness, what makes me unique, how my faults benefit me in some way, how my weaknesses benefit me, what are my strengths. You may want to put that up on a wall, carry it in your wallet, have it written down on your arm on a day-to-day basis, so you can remind yourself of your essence and your potential, just in case your energy levels falter, your spirit falters, you're not feeling yourself all the time. You get to look at it and you get a boost of confidence, because it's your reminder to yourself, it's your manifesto. The King of Pentacles is about longevity. I did mention that before. So you may want to write down what you want to actualize for this month in general. Gratefully enough, we have the new moon hitting us in the beginning of the month. So this is really great. You get to pre-plan the rest of the month. Use this energy to really like dive in. Leo's the shit. So like use that, fearless energy to do the things that you would not normally do. Take initiative. Talk to those people that you normally wouldn't talk to. Overcome your fears. Overcome your insecurities. Make the intention to be your best. To think higher of yourself. To vibe higher. To vibe greater. The King of Pentacles is a visionary, essentially, but not a lazy one. So you're not going to find the King of Pentacles talking. He's doing. He's building, okay? Because, again, it deals with practicality. It deals with earth-based elements. So earth is grounding. It is what is real. So what can you do now that is going to invoke the feelings of what you want to become 10 years from now? A good tip would be recording your affirmations and listening to it in the morning while you wake up, while your subconscious is fresh and in need of food. That's a good way to feed yourself. The King of Pentacles is about Also, I'm still on the King of Pentacles because there's so much information coming through to this guy. Creating a blueprint, like not just saying you're gonna do X, Y, and Z by a certain year, but like what are you gonna do each month? What are you gonna do each week in the month? What are you gonna do every day? Who can help you? Who can you network with? Who are the best people in those fields that you need to, that you can learn from? Um, you know Is there, and are there any resources around you that you can absorb to help you become your greatest self, your greater self? What do you need to let go of? What is not working for you? What is not practical? What is not real, essentially? So the King of Pentacles is also concerned about others, okay? Mostly himself. He has cultivated this amazing empire for himself, but he has done so by helping and collaborating with other people, okay? It's like a farm. So you need to kind of give and take, establish a community or a sense of community where your brothers and sisters can help you, and vice versa, because at the end of the day, we all want to be loved and we all want our dreams and our passions actualized, and you never know that one person has a skill set or a gift or words of wisdom that can help you realize something that's been dormant inside of you, or can give you a lift up to get to where you need to go. Now, funny enough, we're kind of segueing into what we do not see. The card that I pulled, what we do not see, what we need to integrate into our spirit. And that is the sharing card. Now, the new moon in Leo means we shouldn't be a hermit right now. We should be supporting ourselves and really feeling ourselves, not in ¿cómo se dice? Not in an egotistical way where you're like, I'm greater than everybody else, but you should believe that you are the shit. Yeah, absolutely. And you should be acting on that. Like, what would you do if you could not be stopped, or whatever that quote is? If you knew you could not fail. Sharing is about exchanging juicy ideas. It's about believing in abundance. If you're sharing with others, then you inherently believe that there is an infinite amount of substance and juju out there for everyone. Some people are very stingy, or some people just don't want to do the work and they just want to take from other people and be like, well, how did you get your sources, or how did you get X, Y, and Z, not do the research themselves. Or they want to hold information. You're not meant to hold information. It's not yours. It belongs to spirit. It belongs to the universe. So it's for everybody. Okay? It's for everybody. But at the same time, you got to let that energy circulate. Okay? You can't let it kind of marinate inside of you and clog you up and get all constipated energy. It's not the law of the universe. So engage with others. Honor and respect your spirit. Go with the flow. See what happens. Be open to your experiences. Don't overthink things. Don't invalidate a simple situation, a simple scenario that can create something very miraculous for you. Don't invalidate other people. You never know. Someone that is seemingly basic or not of your vibe can really teach you something important, or can be your best friend, or can really help you out in a way that's very memorable. Sharing. You also have a lot of gifts here coming through. You have a lot of wisdom. You have a lot of insights. You have a lot of talent. You need to trust this. You need to trust the essence that spirit is giving you. It's not so much trusting yourself as it is trusting the cosmos and the Almighty. Because it is really coming down to you, and you're the vessel, and it's coming down to you, and you're the messenger, and it's choosing you to either create that song, or to model for that picture, or to act in that movie, or to create that movie, or to write that book, or to garden that plant, or whatever. It's choosing you to do something. By you holding back on yourself, that's almost as if you're saying, I'm not worthy. I don't believe in this essence, and I don't want it. So you ain't gonna get it, and you're not gonna reap the rewards that you've been trying to manifest if you're perpetually pushing against the natural flow of things, which is greatness, which is abundance, which is good, which is happiness, which is joy, which is prosperity, which is effortlessness, ease, passion. Okay, so bear that in mind for today. We're going to see what the cards are pulled for Wednesday and Thursday, the 3rd and the 4th of August. The 3rd and the 4th of August, ay bobo. Bear with me, I'm drinking some coffee. Ooh. When it's rainy out like this, I need some coffee. I need some yerba mate or something like that. But they ain't have no yerba mate. They was slacking off today, so I got some death wish. Anyway, we're getting another pentacle card. Okay, so this month and this momentum that you're getting today from the new moon. Now, I'm gonna write a new moon blog. I still got to do some research on that. Catching up with my life. Thank you. It's very heavy. It's very, in a good way, it's very heavy. But it's very potent with creating, okay? Really, the process of manifestation, it is coming out in the cards. The new moon in Leo is about revealing your most grand self, your Leo self, and being like, hi, I'm here, azúcar. Here's what I've got to present to you, world, because I believe in myself. I really don't care what you think, but I know this is my purpose, and I'm going to be delivering that purpose effortlessly. Oh, what, I had this idea, bam, 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 created it here. Next idea, bam, bam, bam. And this is the process of life. It's supposed to be a fluid cycle where you're perpetually creating, and hopefully you're creating greater things and greater things and greater things. And with every creation, it's another ascension. Your creation elevates in consciousness as well. And so we see this in the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is taking initiative. It's a new idea, a new job, a new proposal. It's something that's going to definitely be brought to you, so you should be very excited. This could be a collaboration. This can be as simple as, whoa, this great idea. I needed that idea because I've been thinking about what I should do in this area of my life, and now I got some clarity, and now it's practical. I can really take action on it. It's a great time to really physically start taking the first baby steps or any kind of steps to what it is that you're holding in your heart that you want to see real. The Page of Pentacles is a sense of excitement. It's your inner child playing with Legos and building something. You know, when you start with the first couple of bricks, you don't know what's going to happen, and all of a sudden you've got the Empire State Building in the middle of your living room. The Page of Pentacles is like, you got to look at this card real close because it's so funny. Look at this card. He's like, hey, well, I got this for you. And it's the shit. And you don't got to take it because it's mine, but I'm going to give it to you anyway. I have faith that it's the shit and it's going to go places. So here you go, universe. Or it can be like, baby Jesus, take the wheel. Baby mulatto Jesus, take the wheel. Here you go. I can't with this anymore. It could be an act of surrendering as well. Surrendering in the sense that, oh God, I woke up with anxiety in this morning, and I was like, I didn't even know why, but I was like, I'm so fucking over it. Like, I was like, Spirit, take this. I don't know what it is, but take it. But now I feel great, right? So maybe that's all we need to do is realize that we're not supposed to be overburdened with our heads. You know, we're not supposed to be over-rationalizing everything. Oh, my God. And I'm a Virgo, so I'm like, okay, I got to do X, Y, and Z. I have so many clients. I got to do this content. I got to go to work. I got to do this dance. And I got to do this yoga. Blah, 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 blah. And I get very, very, like, overwhelmed. So it's very important in the process of creating that you don't get attached. And I think this is the card of non-attachment in some way. You have so much faith. You have so much confidence and happiness and security inside of yourself. Security that you're going to receive what you're meant to receive at the time you are meant to receive it. Faith in your ability to take action when you need to take action, your ability to be accountable for your creations and to be responsible for your creations, most importantly. What the fuck is this? I'm sorry, something dark just dropped. It's not poop, so we good. The Page of Pentacles. That's it. That's the initiation card. That's going forward. The King of Pentacles is thinking long term. The Page of Pentacles is going backwards. Okay, I'm a page. I want to become a king. What do I need to do now? Who do I need to talk to? Okay, I need to take action on this now. When you get an innovative idea, when you get inspiration, you're supposed to be in action with that spirit. Inspiration. The nation of being in spirit. So spirit is not stagnant. Spirit is ever flowing. Spirit is abundant. Spirit is around us. So you're supposed to be bam, 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 bam. Shit, I just got this idea. This person just popping in my head. Calling them, because you don't know where that's gonna lead to you next. It's It's a process of invisible events that link up, that your higher self sees it linking up, but your lower egoic logical brain cannot see it because it's only supposed to be focusing like on the now, like this, kung kung kung, so you don't fall in a hole or get hit by a car. That's what the purpose is. Oh, there's a tree. Oh, there's a car. These are cards. It's not supposed to be like universal. It's supposed to be practical right here. Your universal self sees where you are going. It gives you the divine messages, and so you need to pay attention to this, and you need to also focus on this, but we focus on this a little bit too much, and we think that's all that there is. So the Page of Pentacles is telling you to put that aside, or don't put that aside all the way, but take some of this information and kind of start dropping it down to what you can be doing now, and having faith in this information and knowing that you're going to get to where you need to go, but also knowing that you are responsible to meet the universe halfway. And you're going to say, okay, I take the offer, I take the challenge, I'm moving forward, I'm stepping forward into my destiny, I'm owning it. It's a card of ownership. What we do not see, what we need to integrate into ourselves, is a card of celebration. Celebrating as if you're already victorious, acting as if, being excited for every little step, for even the bad steps, even the mistakes are a victory in and of itself. They are meant to pull you and push you and bring you where you need to be. They really do. Like I said before with the other cards, thinking Kanye, thinking that the world revolves around you. If you fall into a hole, you still got to think, oh my God, this is great. Something amazing is going to happen out of this. I'm going to get so much substance from this. Something cool. Maybe I don't realize it right now. Maybe I won't realize it 2 years from now, but maybe a little bit later on. That is a valuable experience that you needed to have, that is going to work out for your favor in some way, and you need to trust that. Celebrate the process. Don't just grind and grind and grind and get exhausted and end up hating where you're gonna go, because when you're there, you're gonna be so exhausted. I mean, you're not even gonna be happy that you're there. I don't even know if you're gonna realize when you're there, because you're so perpetually in a lower vibration that you're not going to really realize the achievement that you've reached, so to speak. Celebration is also engaging with life, living rather than doing all the time, living and being, and looking in the lighter side of things, looking in the brighter side of things, being being playful with the expectations that you are asking the universe to provide you, knowing that it's going to provide you what you need, just maybe not in the vessel that you expect it to come in, and having fun and going with the flow, and really just laughing like you're the heart of the party. So let's see what's going on for the 5th, the 6th, and the 7th of August. the weekend. What card this is? Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Okay. These are amazing cards. I want y'all to write to me in this video and let me know what you're manifesting or what happens serendipitously. It's a very serendipitous week. Shit's popping, you guys. Really. Like, Oprah may call me for a show about psychics. I'm just putting it out there. Is that crazy? Anyway, the Ace of Brooms, last card to summarize the weekend. Okay, is this not fire? It is fire. It does not represent the new moon in Leo. Get excited. Get hype. Don't think about it. You know when you're wasted and you do things and you don't think about it, and for the most part it's really okay. Sometimes you make stupid decisions. This is about being the same way, being sober, but not making stupid decisions. Doing the things that you would normally do, and going against the grain and feeling very powerful, feeling ignited. The Ace of Brooms is this crazy energy that is like, you need to do this. Okay? You cannot push this back anymore because it's a cycle, and the ball is coming to that point where it's like ding, 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 ding. The most opportunistic moment can be within this time frame, and you're entering that time frame, and you better catch it before it goes. Any of you freaking Pokemon Go players, you got to catch that shit before it poofs, right? Now is the time to catch it, because it's, this is about creativity. This is about reinvention. This is about coming out of the ashes a new person. This is like, okay, I'm ready. I'm not going to be self-deprecating. I'm not about doubt anymore. Or if I am about doubt, you ain't going to know, because I'm still going to do what I need to do because I believe in myself, okay? Because I'm human. I can have doubts, but still, I'm not going to let that stop me. The Ace of Brooms is reinvention. It is, okay, I already went this high. Excuse me. Whew! I already went this high. How much higher can I go? Can I reach the top, or can I go above and beyond? How high can I go? I don't know how many words I should say that in. But the Ace of Brooms is about taking that wand and leading yourself. You're a leader. And it's an opportunity that the universe may give you that's like, hey, you need to definitely eat this up. Because if you don't eat this up, I may give it to Becky, or to Sarah, or to Daquan, or somebody else that, is just as hungry as you, but they've got the uterus to take initiative. Yes. The Ace of Brooms is really dynamic card, okay? You should be feeling really motivated to do all the things that you've been storing in your psyche, to collaborate. This is a lot. Artists are really going to benefit from this week. You may be either finishing a great project or just starting a great project, or your project may be renewed in some way. You may want to rebirth it in some way. This is really exciting, okay? So your job, I'm going to give you some homework, is to manifest the fuck out of this week, okay? Write a list. Think as big as you can. Think in terms of the present moment. This is all present. Fire, energy, practical, earth right now. Okay? And don't think so much. Don't get so much engrossed in the step-by-step process. What do I have to do next? That's going to come to you. That is the universe's job to deliver that at its footsteps, because you can't. That's a lot of responsibility for a person. If you want to be like Oprah, you got to be like, okay, what are all the steps that I need to do to become like Oprah? Do I have to do A, B, and C every day, every day, every day? Oh, go left, go right. No, that's going to be excessively stressful. And yes, you should know what you need to do on a day-to-day basis in terms of like your personal schedule and a routine and stuff. But mind you, the universe is going to give you hints. The universe is going to open that gateway for you, because the universe knows what your blueprint is. It knows where you should be going. And it's going to give you the shortest route. You're not going to give yourself the shortest route. You're going to give yourself a headache. And unless you like headaches, I would suggest that you don't overanalyze. Okay? The fire inside of you is very symbolic of spirit energy, spiritual progression, burning away hardships, burning away the past. It was the past. And 2 seconds from now, that's going to be the past too. So get over it. It's time to rebirth yourself. It's time to realize that you're a multi-dimensional being, that you can shapeshift, that you can be any energy that you want. Learn how to play with your emotions. Learn how to play pretend as you did as a child. Act as if. Go outside with your head held high. You know, if you want to be that type of person, if you want to be that celebrity, you want to be that author, you want to be that lawyer, you gotta already like put on that invisible coat. You gotta already put on that psyche. You gotta put on that mask that is going to become real to you. You gotta act as if, and you gotta take things moment to moment to see what's going to be revealed to you. You gotta trust, and you could talk to spirit. Okay, this is a very heavy time. That spirit is very active. Spirit is always active, but it's more active. Like things fly out of my mouth and they come true like the day off or the day after. So I gotta be careful because shit's been popping, and in a good way. But I'm like, oh my god, Oprah's gonna call me now. But moment to moment, allow the universe to bring you what you most need. Not what you think you need, but what you most need. And when stuff happens, go with the flow. See it as an adventure. What happened to your sense of play and your inner wanderlust? I hope you're a cool person, because I like those type of people that just like, rock with it. They just roll with it. They're not like this all the time, or they think so highly of themselves that they know everything that's going to happen. You don't know anything. If this year has taught you anything, you're completely not shit. And you're not in control. And that's what I mean by that, is that you have no sense of control. You have to allow the universe to flow through you, work with you, and you trust and you work with it. It is a marriage. It's the most important marriage you're going to have with yourself and with the divine. So that is of the weekend, and I'm going to pull out one last card to summarize the whole week, and I'm going to use the Isis Oracle card this time, because that was a lot of masculine energy. That's great. That's like, you got to do it. You're going to do it. You're going to be the best. But I think we need to soften up the edges. Soften up the edges. Oh my God, this was pulled for the tarot meditation for today, but I guess we need it. And it's so appropriate because I said soften up the edges. And we got the Mother of Life card. Nourishment of the Golden Grain Mother. Didn't I say I speak things into existence? Okay. So this is the Ankh with Horus wings. Alright. And Isis's head in the center. Mother of Life. Very nice. Okay. So let me read this to you. Oh, perfect. Damn, I'm right on the money. Okay. Perfect. Mother of Life, nourishment of the golden grain mother. We can sometimes fall into existing and doing rather than truly living. Didn't I say this? We only know that this has happened when suddenly our life seems dry, depleted, filled with tasks, or feels like we are stuck in a rut or habit that has been comfortable but is stifling and suppressing. Isis, the Mother of Life, holds the ability to restore even the most numb, resistant, and difficult circumstances and people back into life. She calls to you now, seeking to bestow gifts of life upon you. Be bold and brave. Open your arms and receive. Isis is known as the sustainer of life, able to restore, nourish, and bring to life that which has been cast aside or lost, that which you considered beyond repair, a lost cause, or deadened. There are more parts of your life, beloved initiate, that are ready to receive more life. You will be able to recognize this in any discomfort that you are currently experiencing in your life. Discomfort and unfamiliarity is where life is attempting to break through to you, to reach through the walls that you may have once created to protect yourself, but that now you need to either climb over, demolish, or at least open up with some doors or windows. The tricky part is that most often we don't consciously realize that we are not living. It is not until we start to live more trustingly that it becomes obvious that we once were hiding ourselves from life. Life is calling you to partake more so of her gifts of experience. This oracle brings encouragement and guidance for you to learn skills and practices that nourish you and your community. You have the Divine Mother within you. How shall you offer nourishment through her? It might be through cooking, through learning to be more present in your body and taking time to express your feelings of reality, or it might be through taking a class or yoga or a dance class and spending more time with nature or with animals, for example. Have you been thinking of joining a class or group, learning a new hobby or skill? The Oracle of the Mother of Life is confirming that you are on the right track, so keep open to opportunities and further instincts about pursuing these matters. And know that if you're a bit worried that it is a stretch for you, then it is even more likely that you are right on track. Stay connected to your heart and give yourself permission to grow. This oracle also brings guidance that new people, places, and things will enrich your life in the near future. And if you have been praying for freshness, inspiration, and more fun, know that your intuitions and urges to reach out and act in new ways are parts of how your prayers are being answered now. I think someone's singing. Okay, never mind. The Mother of Life Oracle. Yo, this spark is type weird. The Mother of Life Oracle also. Oh, he sounds like Sam Smith. Focus. The Mother of Life Oracle also asks for patience. In the same way that there is a growth cycle required before a child can become an adult and tap into the energy of the mother within to nourish him or herself, so too do certain life phases require patience as they mature. As you journey into the new life seeking new, you will need to become patient as you learn and grow. You will eventually become very comfortable with that which is at first is distinctly uncomfortable. It just takes time, patience, not running away, and being present with yourself, just like the Mother of Life who never leaves you. She's always waiting for your return to her embrace as you open to the new unfoldment of experience in your life. Ashe. Okay, so you heard the word, and I hope you fly with that word. This was a really interesting reading. I think this is one of my most favorite readings. Okay, definitely. Oh wait, I whipped this out and I didn't use it, and I want to use it. One last one. Major Arcana in the Golden Tarot. Golden Universal Tarot. And what is the final word? Hangman. You see how it's gold? That's really stellar. My gosh. The hangman is knowing that you need to do something. Your wisdom is pouring through your Ori, but you're still hesitant to take action on it. Part of you is like, yes, I want to do it. Part of you is like, no, but you know you need to do it. You know you need to get off of that tree. You're the only one that can. You're the only one that can convince yourself. Use this week to take this message to take action on. It's time to get off that tree. In whatever aspect of your life, if you want to quit that job, you want to leave that bay, you want to get a new bay, you want to talk to men, you want to you want to do something you've never done before. I'm silly, but the hangman did not fall out for no reason. Okay? This video is way too long. Thank you for rocking with me. I love you all. Everybody at Soul Picks gathering, I'm so happy that I was a part of that. Thank you so much, Rain. Thank you so much, Nilly. Thank you so much, Neon. I love you guys that I've connected with, or you guys I cannot name right now. Everybody watching, So much love to you. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, like, comment. Let me know all the juice that's going on in your life, because it's going to be very juicy. Yes. He's singing. Okay, so we ain't got no lawnmower. We've got Sam Smith over there. This only happens to me, I swear to God. Anyway, take that as you need to do what you need to do. He's practicing in this park. He wants to be on Broadway, okay? Roll with it. Love to you. Bendiciones. Comment. If you want to book a reading with me, I am booked out a little bit in advance, but communicate. You can send me an email, urbanillumination@gmail.com. You can visit my website, www.myurbanillumination.com. Click on the work with me for all my services. Then send me an email after you've booked. I would love to connect with you. Bendiciones, bendiciones, bendiciones y mucho amor. Ciao.